Hi, I'm Kelly Moorhead, otherwise known as Miss Kelly. I'm the main office secretary at Sheridan Terrace Elementary School, which is in the Norwin School District.
Hi, my name is Kathy Maloney. I'm a retired teacher from East Allegheny. I spent over 28 years there, and I'm currently a substitute teacher at East Allegheny.
Hi, I'm Jen Schulte, and I am a special education teacher at North Allegheny School District.
Hey, I'm Dan Lochner. I am a special education teacher for the last 8 years. I am currently at West Hempfield Middle School within the Hempfield Area School District.
Hello, I'm Brandon Solani, and I teach at Norwin High School in Norwin School District, and I teach physics to 11th graders.
So I see God using me in that position as a leader in the community where I can help families and guide them, and if they're looking for resources. I also am a big component on telling everybody when they come in and out of the building how much I love them.
It actually took me a while to figure out what God's calling was for me in my life. I'm always telling the Calvary kids over there to talk to God, ask to God, what is your calling? And finally realized that my calling is to be a teacher, to be in the schools, to teach students with special needs, and even to teach Calvary kids, being the elementary coordinator here. And, obviously I can't share my faith within the school, but I can show my students and peers how to love like Jesus, how to act like Jesus, how to be like Jesus.
As we know with education and in many professions, you cannot talk about politics, you cannot talk about your faith, because you have to remain neutral and objective. So the biggest way that I express my faith in my job is through my actions and my words with my students. So just showing them love and being compassionate, forgiving, and also telling them when, apologizing when I did something wrong, and just being humble about my interactions with the students.
My wife Lindsay will laugh at this, but when someone meets me, they'll find out that I'm a teacher probably within 5 minutes of meeting me. Why is that? Because I love teaching, and it's extremely rewarding. It's especially rewarding as being a Christian and teaching. I think one of the most rewarding things about being a teacher is seeing students outside of the classroom. Sometimes within one of the clubs that I'm leading, or just Target or Walmart, and instead of what you would expect, what I would have done when I was in high school, if I would have seen one of my teachers out in public, kind of hide behind a clothes rack or go into another aisle, I often am approached by students with a warm welcome, saying hello, and it's just so rewarding to still have that relationship where they're excited to tell me the things that they're doing since they've graduated, and it's just really cool and they'll ask me about my kids, so it's just a really cool thing to have it, even if it's a small slice, an impact on their life while they are in this really important developmental period of their life, trying to guide them, trying to just give them good strategies for problem solving and just thinking through the big plans that they are trying to make and establish, being 11th and 12th graders at the high school.
7 years ago, I had a child who I'm going to refer to as Sean. That's not his real name. But he was the kind of child that every teacher has almost every year that makes you just want to tear your hair out. Disrupts the lessons, misbehaves, riles up the other children. I could go on and on. One day I came to church in March of that year, and Pastor Nick was doing a lesson about acceptance. And I started to cry because I realized that Sean was not feeling acceptance from me. So the next day, I went into the classroom bound and determined to show him that acceptance. And every morning when he came into the room, I would say, "Sean, I'm so glad to see you today," even if I didn't feel it. A couple weeks went by, and I started to feel it. I started to develop real love and a caring attitude for this boy, who we will refer to as Sean. And after a while, the other kids caught on, and they started treating him differently. And by being treated differently, he started responding differently. And by the end of the year, he was one of my stars of the week. He was popular with all of the other kids, and we really ended the year on a great note. As a substitute teacher last spring, I had the privilege of having my picture taken with him when he was ready to walk across the stage as a 6th grade graduate in a beautiful blue long-sleeve shirt with a black tie and black dress pants. And it was one of the happiest moments of my teaching career.